my friend Luna, and today we are here to talk about a very serious issue happening in San Francisco. Now, it started in the streets of Santa Monica, it spread epidemically to the streets of Austin, and now it is plaguing us here in San Francisco. Every day, thousands of complaints are coming in about this issue. So what, you may ask, what is this nightmare that we have all been gripped by? It's scooters. Now, there's not just one of these services here in San Francisco, there are several. When I said these bikes were epidemic, I wasn't kidding. There is Bird, which I've been using. There's also a service called Limebike, and then there is also another service called Spin. So let's look at why people are complaining about Bird, because some of these complaints actually make a fair amount of sense. Well, first of all, under the Metropolitan Transit Authority, there just aren't a lot of rules regarding things like motorized scooters, which is why they've been able to take over so quickly. Second of all is the fact that these things are just all over the place. It's like they popped up overnight. And that seems okay, but the fact is that sometimes they're blocking store entrances, sometimes they're blocking handicapped accessibility, and that makes it a problem. And finally, there's the fact that these motorized scooters do actually have some rules to them, and most people aren't really following those rules. One of them is that you have to wear a helmet, which literally I have seen 0 people wearing a helmet, and admittedly, don't tell, I haven't been wearing a helmet with them either. And then there's also the fact that you aren't supposed to ride them on the sidewalks. These things can go pretty quick, up to 14 miles an hour. And so to be fair, they don't really belong on a sidewalk. They really belong on a street. In order to ride these scooters, what you first need to do is download the apps. I have the Bird app. What you can do is locate birds that are around the city and get there before somebody else gets there. You use your phone to unlock the scooter using a QR code, and you pay $1 to unlock it, and I believe about 15 cents per minute. So I'll tell you that most of my rides have ended up being about $4. So what's the solution to the scooter epidemic? Well, we don't fully know yet, but one development is that Bird has made a promise called the Save Our Streets Pledge, in which they would redistribute the scooters every night, they would possibly put in docking stations, and they would also pay the city $1 per day per scooter that's on the street. Now, will this pledge or docking station solve the scooter problem? Well, we don't know, but in the meantime, I encourage you to enjoy the ride.